President Pro Tem, the Mayor has been notified that the City Council has formed a temporary organization and awaits her arrival.
Mr. President Pro Tem, the Mayor's credentials have been examined and found to be in order.
Will be accepted and placed on file.
Right hand, insert your name at I, and repeat after me. I
Linda M. Belzotti,
solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and will support the Constitution thereof,
and will support the Constitution
so
thereof.
help me God.
So help me God. I, Linda M. Belzotti,
Do solemnly swear and affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent upon me as a mayor in the city of Brockton,
for the city of Brockton,
according to the best of my ability and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Commonwealth and the ordinances of the city of Brockton. So help me God.
So help me God.
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. Congratulations, Councillor, and if you would each file up according to your ward, I'll have you sign the oath.
I say good morning to all of you. Thank you all for being here and for sharing this day with me. I'd like to begin by congratulating our new city councilors and school committee members on their election and to applaud them for their willingness to serve. So I thank you all. I want to thank all of the voters who have made this historic moment possible. Some of you have known me from my earliest involvement in city government almost 25 years ago. Many of you helped me run for Ward 4 councilor, then encouraged me and supported me in my bid for councilor at large. And I thank all of you who went to the polls in November to elect me the first woman mayor of the city of Brockton. I hope that my election inspires young women to go into politics and resonates among our newest residents that if you work hard, anything is possible. To all Brocktonians I say, your voice is important, your opinion matters, and your service is needed. I will be walking into one of the worst financial situations our city has ever faced. And without any additional revenues, I will have to cut millions of dollars from our budget while working to maintain core services. As your mayor, I am always going to tell it to you straight. So let's all walk into fiscal 2011 with our eyes wide open. But having said that, let's also remember that Brockton is and always has been a city of great promise. It's true, we're going to have to do more with less, but I believe that it is how you face adversity that shapes your character, and that in times of struggle, leadership and a true sense of community is born. I am asking everyone to pull together, to put our differences aside, and to truly work together. Brockton is at a turning point, and we will reach our lowest point financially this summer. But if we come together for the collective good, we will come out of this crisis a stronger, tighter, and better city. And I pledge to you that I will do everything in my power to retain every important service, every necessary program, and every essential worker. Brockton has been hit harder by the foreclosure crisis than any other community in the state, approximately 44 per 1,000 housing units, according to the Federal Reserve. We've all seen the results in our neighborhoods: abandoned homes, overgrown lots, and public safety hazards. As a city councilor, I worked with my colleagues to introduce home rule petitions asking the legislature to put a 180-day moratorium on foreclosure proceedings to allow homeowners an opportunity to access mortgage assistance programs and to give renters the flexibility to find new housing without being turned out onto the street. Whole neighborhoods suffer when houses are abandoned, and I believe that if Brockton is to rebound, our neighborhoods must be strengthened. Our neighborhoods are the heart of our city, and we all have to work together to make them vibrant and safe communities for families, for working people, and for senior citizens. So I am also calling on all neighbors to do their part too. That means watching out for a house in your neighborhood that's in foreclosure. It means picking up litter and monitoring abandoned properties for illegal activity. It means taking care of the collective good, like shoveling sidewalks and cleaning out in front of fire hydrants. It means informing the police department, the mayor's office, and the code enforcement task force when there's a problem, and to be willing to step up. Prospective buyers are more likely to invest in a clean and orderly neighborhood, so we all have to protect our property values by looking out for our neighbors. Brockton is an incredibly attractive place for businesses to locate. We're perfectly situated halfway between Providence and Boston. We have highway access, and we have the job-based infrastructure, water, sewer, and economic incentives. What we need to do is capitalize on our assets and market our city as the best place for the best businesses. With the help of the city solicitor, I am reviewing the structure of building a better Brockton, and in addition, I am working to identify funding sources to return planning to Brockton, because if we're going to grow into a center of 21st century commerce, we've got to have a 21st century growth plan. So now what I'm asking residents, business owners, and other stakeholders to do is crucial to the success of our efforts. I'm asking you all to be Brockton ambassadors. Brockton images has tarnished somewhat, and we have to build a positive buzz about our city. So whenever someone says to you, and you know they do, "Oh, you live in Brockton?" just smile and tell them you live in Brockton because it's a close-knit community with great people, great neighborhoods, and great schools.